You know how to make folks laugh, and you can make yourselves laugh. You guys are pretty funny, and you really share that authenticity of your lives and the humor of, you know, just family life and life. What makes you laugh? Like things around town or things you do. What makes you laugh? What do you guys find funny?
Well, we laugh
Besides
a lot
yourselves.
together.
Yeah,
I mean, we crack each other up, I think. I think that's actually one of the things that drew us to each other. I laugh at all his jokes and he laughs at all mine.
Well, you know, the thing is that I find that I have a wide variety of things that I laugh at. Like, I like, you know, repeating words, pee-pee, doo-doo. That's very funny to me. You know, it's like, you know, ball jokes. But I also like absurd things. I like you know, I laugh about race because I think that's some of the stuff is like, it's so absurd till it's laughable. And somehow
you gotta laugh,
I'm able
or otherwise you're gonna cry.
Exactly. It's like somehow I'm able to convey some of these things and the humor that I see in it, and I'm able to convey it to other people.
Okay, great. Now, you two have such different families, and I wondered, you know, when I say different families, I mean, you come from different parts of the country. I'm not talking about racial, even, you know, we all live, you know, everybody has a different, however their family makeup is. So I want to know from each of you, were there any fun customs or practices that you have each experienced or picked up from the other's family that you have integrated into your life together, like a food or a game or, you know, some celebration or a cleaning tip or a spiritual tip
Well,
or
the
something?
Shealys love to eat. We just got back from Oklahoma.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And her father is from Georgia. She grew up in Oklahoma, and that Southern hospitality is like, I mean, the guy's trying to feed me the whole time. It's like I'm eating, and he's standing beside my plate, trying to scoop more things on.
Before you
Rick
even
is constantly being offered more food.
Yeah.
Like he's, you know, sitting there and he won't even be finished with something. My mother's like, can I pass you more greens? Can I pass you more? I mean, it's just constant. And he's like, I'm good.
But you know, by her father being from the South, the way we, you know, Southern style food and soul food, pretty much the same thing. So
you connect on
that?
A lot,
and also we both grew up in church, so we connect on that. It's like, really, the race thing was the biggest difference. It's like, I think the reason we were attracted to each other and came together was because of the similarities.
Right.
But as I even mentioned in the show, when I first, like, made my move on Vanessa, one of the first things, and it's actually true, it sounds funny in the show, and it, you know, we play it for laughs, but I did ask her, I said, you know, is it all right if I remain a black activist? I mean, I just know myself well enough that, I mean, I know that I'm going to talk about black stuff. And I was like, this white woman needs to know if she's going to be with me, it's going to be a lot of that going on. And she, you know, she was down for it.
Yeah, and he does talk about a lot of black stuff, a lot. Yeah.
That's cool. Then now, did you pick up any little tips or any interesting things from his family, or?
I mean, you know,
no, it's okay.
Not really. I mean, not really. A little bit, I think. I mean, you know, some of the foods that you eat, you know, I now like. Like, I wasn't a real big collard green person, and certainly didn't have mac and cheese at holidays, and now we have mac and cheese at holidays.
Oh no, that's a must. That's a must. Mac and cheese just has to be there.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But we keep talking about food. Food's obviously a big part of our lives.
Vanessa is my mother. It's like, you know, it's like she and my mother.
We do get along.
And it's like they behave the same way. It's like, you know how they say a guy winds up marrying his mother. Well, it's like, it's very funny that, you know, I didn't expect that the woman who was going to be so much like my mother to not look like my mother, but you know.
I know my brother at my niece's wedding said that exact thing when he was speaking to, you know, the bride and groom. He said, well, I know when I met my wife, he said, they say you meet your mother. He said, I'm not sure about that, but I knew when I looked in her eyes that I saw my mother in her. And so I think that's kind of beautiful that people see that in each other. So